My name is Monica Prieto, and I am the Assistant Police Chief at the Tucson Police Department. I oversee one of 4 bureaus that the Tucson Police Department has, and that is the Investigative Services Bureau. And within that bureau, I have 3 divisions, so one being our Forensics Division, and that includes our crime lab and crime scene personnel and evidence personnel. And I also have our detectives in our Criminal Investigation Division, and also our Counter-Narcotic Alliance. The best part of my job that I have as a bureau chief is having a little bit more say on my folks and their well-being, and then just making sure that I give them the tools and the training that they need in order to be successful. Growing up, I was always intrigued with police shows, and I always dreamt of being a detective, but didn't think that that would be a realistic goal for me, just because I knew that I'd have to become a police officer first, and I doubted some of the skills and abilities and my strength at that time. So my goal was just to go to college and get a degree, which I ended up getting in public administration at the U of A. And really, it wasn't until my last semester at the U of A that we had a guest speaker come in, and it was a female officer who I could really relate to. And I remember it was that moment that I asked myself, well, like, why couldn't that be me? Like, I can put myself in that position as well, where I knew it. I was testing, and I was starting the academy in November of that year. So yeah, and it's definitely been 23 years, but it feels like it's only been about 5 or 7. And that's the nice thing about the department, is that there's so many different opportunities and different career paths that someone can take, because we have so many different units and so many specialties on the department. I graduated from Desert View High School in 1995. I remember my freshman year, so I had an older brother and he was a senior at the time. So my freshman year, my brother was, the big senior, and so he was very protective of his little sister. I enjoyed my freshman year because I did go into it with new people around me, and I got involved with student council, and I was also, I grew up playing sports, which I think really helped me transition to being a police officer, because police work is all about teamwork and the ability to have a mission in mind and to problem solve together. And so growing up, I was fortunate enough to play team sports throughout my life, and one of the best memories I have is playing on the basketball team, the volleyball team, and the softball team, because I met some of my my best friends there in high school. So I think what Sunnyside did is not just give me an education, but they also just gave me the foundation to become the person that I needed to be. So they, encourage your individuality, and with that, with the teamwork concept that was always implemented throughout my 4 years with student council and with team sports, I really just built off of that, and it kind of gave me the confidence, really the skill sets that really helped me become successful with this career. My name is Monica Prieto, and I am Sunnyside.